Hiya! Captain King!
How's it, boys? Back with another episode of Big Points Theory. Suj, terrible weekend. Super terrible weekend.
Yeah, Pep's roulette wheel was shown to the world.
But to be honest, Aguero was injured or carrying an injury. He's been carrying an injury for a while, and that might actually explain his less than stellar stats recently.
True, very true.
It's been a short game week, and now there's another one just like right at our door. So not a lot of news. Just the most important ones, I would say, is the Mane one. He had a cut on his foot, so he might not make this next game. And to be honest, he hasn't really been performing. None of the Liverpool guys have.
Well, if that's the excuse he wants to use for missing those chances over the weekend, that's fine.
Okay, yeah, and I'm not going to mention anything about the team notes there. I think it speaks for itself. Although the significant one that managers might want to pay attention to is the West Ham fixtures. They are looking delicious, definitely.
Yeah.
And actually that ties into our to the next thing, which is the players to watch. Now you might see some shockers there. Aguero, Mane, and Hazard of all people. We're giving him a thumbs down because he hasn't scored a goal in 6 games. What has he been doing? And we even punted him as captain on the weekend, but
Well, he did get an assist, but I mean, that was like late on. But yeah, 10.8 now, he needs to deliver more.
all of those guys in that list there really need to deliver more.
Yeah.
Yeah. But apparently he's going to have a late fitness test, so he might make this game. We're not sure. Like you said, the rotating Rafa. We must get a name for Pep as well. You know,
Yeah.
because he just keeps rotating. So just one point I would make there is the Kane Aubameyang question. Because now if we're gonna get rid of Aguero, who are we gonna bring in? And maybe our captain choices might give you a bit of a hint. So let's actually go straight to our captain picks. Right, talk me through this, Suj. Whoa, that's minutes. Let's get rid of that.
Liverpool are playing Burnley away. That seems to be a decent fixture for Salah, especially if you have him, so you probably will captain him. He's not on great form, but I mean, the underlying stats are still there. And I don't know, Burnley haven't been so great this season, so that's why I thought Liverpool will score goals against him.
Yeah, look, at least Salah's been consistent now with a goal, just like getting a goal here, a goal there. If you still happen to have him, then yeah, maybe he's a choice. But looking down at the bottom here, I mean, you're right. His stats seem to back the fact that he is, he should be bursting, he just isn't, you know?
Yeah.
So who knows how well, and long may it continue.
Yeah, well, but I mean, if you have him, then you should captain him. 13 million.
Okay, but now take me through Sterling and Kane.
Okay, well, Sterling, I think Man City's gonna break Watford, because in the last 3 games that they played against them, they've scored 14 goals, with Aguero getting 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. But the reason why I didn't go with Aguero was because Sterling's the form okay at the moment, and he also got like 2 or 3 goals against his own.
Yeah, I mean, look, if we drag, let's bring the stats to say the last few games.
But to be very honest with you, I mean, if you got Sterling, Aguero, Sane, or even Jesus, whoever you got, and if they start, that's how you must captain, and you'll probably get your points.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, that's definitely true. Why didn't we go for Aubameyang as captain here?
Well, he's playing United. I mean, United are leaky, but they're not going to leak like the way Watford is expected to leak against City.
That's true. And for Kane, because I mean, Kane, he's really he's coming back to the fore. Although this game against Arsenal, he just scored a penalty, and actually Aubameyang also I think got a penalty, didn't he? So he's not really scoring in open play, but I mean, he's definitely looking like the old Kane, you know.
Yeah, look, it's only because he scored in this last game against Arsenal that I put him there. Otherwise, anyone of Ali, Eriksson, Son, they all seem to be back again. They're going to be playing good fixtures. So if you bring any of them in, you're going to captain them this week. You're going to keep them for the foreseeable future.
Yeah, definitely Ericsson's the one who's made the biggest difference in that team there.
Definitely.
Without him, they were almost worthless.
But the assist for the first goal was a fantastic free kick.
Yeah, this is a difficult game week to pick a captain for because I mean, there's a couple of considerations. Like, I would have gone for an Arsenal player like Aubameyang because Aubameyang with his goal that he scored with his a goal and assist, right?
Yeah.
He's now the top FPL point scorer in the whole league.
And he's the top goal scorer now.
He's the top goal scorer too.
Yeah.
Jeez. Well, look, I mean, if people are thinking about making some changes, maybe Aguero for Aubameyang or Kane. Personally, I want to go with Kane.
Sterling has more FPL points than him, so the points part is not the problem. It's the form that's why it's so wonderful with that Oki.
Yes. Yeah, Aubameyang, I've never thought of him as like someone with lots of stats. He's really just hyper accurate for some reason. But surely that touch has to leave him eventually, you know?
Yeah, his conversion rate is pretty good. So
yeah, it's brilliant. I think it's like over 30% or something. It's ridiculous. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, yeah, like I said, if you look at some of Kane's stats here, Kane's offering you nothing but goal scoring. So for me, this particular week, I might actually say I'll punt Sterling again. What about you? If you had to just pick one of those.
Yeah, I'll go with Sterling also.
Yeah, I think there's
not a lot of... There are other assets this particular week, like Callum Wilson maybe against Newcastle. I mean, he did score against City after all.
Oh yes. Oh, if you are looking for like a heavy differential.
Yeah, even Vardy got penalties in the last couple of games, but I still think that City will outscore all those zones.
Yeah, I mean, you are right, and I mean, but do you see the City train like taking a break or taking a stop anyway?
No.
Yeah, see. I'm telling you, they're busy playing City. Anybody playing against City, it's like you land on their train station, you pay $200 straight, like a Monopoly. You know?
Now, look, the thing I like about the now that there's so many fixtures this month here, that everybody's going to be rotating. So why not try and get 3 City owns, keep them there? If they get rotated, it's the same thing like every other team, you know?
Yeah, no,
I mean, it was pretty early in the last game, so does that mean he'll start and be explosive well rested for the Burnley game? We don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. And speaking about him, Champions League, is there still a while before the next Champions League game? Or
7th of December, which is like next week.
Oh, geez, and Liverpool have a big game there, so I mean, they got another eye on that. I mean, they have to win by like 2 goals, so.
Yeah. Look, also Kane, they lost against Spurs, so hopefully they'll come back with something. They usually bounce back after a heavy defeat.
Okay. Yeah, they usually do.
Generally, all the teams do that.
Yeah. Well, I know one team that's not bouncing back from anything.
I did say big.
Yeah. Before you know it, we'll be supporters of mid-table teams. Then I won't be able to wear shirts like that I'm wearing now.
We are supporters of mid-table.
Isn't this perfect? The shirt is like a perfect representation of them fading away into the distance. Yeah. All right. Well, that's it for this episode. Catch us on the weekend again. Hopefully, we'll be able to give you a little bit more than this time because we might actually see what the managers are thinking.
Yeah, I agree. It's going to be a free-for-all this week because, 3 fixtures in 7 days. Good luck. I hope everybody's bench of strength is going
on. Isn't it time for the free hit, maybe?
I don't see why not. But, that's going to solve your problem for 1 week. Then you go back to normal,
Yeah, I think, especially with the low scoring that happened this weekend, people must rather take it easy with the changes.
Yeah.
But the whole of December is going to be filled with fixtures, so...
Bring it on.
I'll be bored. Alright, that's it. I think we said that's it before. Anyway, cheers, man.